groups unless he feels completely comfortable. Looks like that Ultralisk Cavern going up. Hive is already up, so we're seeing 6 gas actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5 gas, I'm sorry. So 5 gas for Jaedong. Now we see 2 starports going up. That machine shop's still down. Still haven't seen a tank though, and I'm wondering if we're going to see some vulture mines. I would be really happy to see that. And so Medic Marine grouping going up. 3 Sunken Colonies are at the front door. I think mine would be better off going after these expansions that are out in the field. Either in the bottom left, the 3 o'clock position, or in the upper right-hand corner. All 3 look like they're starting. Actually, it looks like Jaedong going after minerals. So I guess he needs some of that mineral action to produce some more Ultralisks there. Looks like he is producing pretty solidly here. And ooh, and a Radiate in there with those Mutalisks. That's a pretty... And that Queen out there as well. Kind of curious about that maneuver. And Jaedong cannot separate that Mutalist. Oh, man. Lost a lot there. First of all, a lot of damage on the Mutalisks. Additionally, and this is going to give Mind a big opportunity because those Mutalisks were so damaged by that Irradiate. They're just going to be able to push in. That Queen's going down before whatever its purpose was. I assume maybe a Parasite on the Science Vessel. And now, Jaedong going to throw in some forces, but the secondary forces should be able to clean that up. But as you can see, Mine, once again, still with that secondary group, you can see they're just spread out. And Mine tends to be, again, it tends to be bad about spreading his Medic Marines. I'm not saying it's easy, because I can't do it, honestly. I'm not that good a player, but that's the difference between your Flash and basically, between Flash and I'm trying to think of a decent Piano. Piano's okay. He's not fantastic, but he's, Piano. Anyway, but that's the difference. And you can see the kind of the marching line right there. That's where the Zerglings can just pop in and do a lot of damage there. So anyway, keep an eye on that when you see Medic Marine. That's like C. C always keeps his units perfectly bunched. It's fantastic to watch. Not saying that Mine's bad. Just saying that, Medic Marine Micro tends to be a slight weakness. Got a lot of fire bats out. He's going to go for... This is what he's going to do to deal with that mobility disadvantage. Basically, Jaedong can place kind of hatcheries all over the map and just sacrifice them, still get the gas out of them. Mind is responding to that by expanding himself with the mineral-only location there. Zergling going to spot that dropship, and also putting firebats in. And once again, a little spread out. Those Zerglings should be able to see the Zergling force is going to be able to take care of that Medic Marine force because just spread out. They've been able to take it out anyway just because of large grouping. But now, firebats getting up in there, going to be able to disrupt there. Looks like Mind is going to stop a little bit short. Going to allow those two drones to keep mining the gas. Scourge inbound. Let's see if he can unload here before those Scourge make it to that dropship. I almost said Science Vessel there. Firebats unloading there. The upper right-hand corner. The Scourge are completely useless now. That poor Zergling. And this is going to be hard, actually. Mine's going to have to dedicate a lot of forces. That's a lot of Zerglings, but Firebats are tough. In the meantime, Mine following it up by bringing that a second group up to that 3 o'clock location. So doing a lot of damage to Jaedong's economy here. He is going to be able to do, taking out almost every single drone. Looks like pulling a couple of those drones through the Nidus Canal. I'm not sure if that Nidus Canal is finished on the opposite side. Otherwise, we would have seen units streaming through otherwise from the north. Looks like it just finished. I'm going to assume it just finished. Another hatchery at the 9 o'clock position. Looks like Mine, predicting beautifully, has comsatted it out. And now he's starting to push to that upper right-hand corner. Let's see. Now the question is can Jaedong get those Ultralisks out, or will Mind hit critical mass with the Science Vessels? Really, Mind has not made I know I've been kind of nitpicking his Medic Marine groupings, but honestly, he's had it where it's counted across the board. He's really predicting Jaedong's forces. Beautiful maneuver there, just clogging the artery, drawing those Scourge in across the ramp, using that Science Vessel to spot up above. Now we see some Ultralisks out. They are going to be able to go through that Nidus Canal and catch those Medic Marine. And getting irradiated as soon as they're popping out. Oh, ouch. That hurts. You really want... Oh, man. So only 2 healthy Ultralisks up there. They're in the drone line doing damage to Jaedong's drones there. And, bunched up with the Zerglings as well. That was really bad. Oh, those Irradiates hurt. Hurt a lot. And killing a lot of drones here. As you can see, the Ultralisks are just going ow, 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 and freaking out. And 4 bonus drone kill there's for Mine. Mine pushing up a little too early there. Doesn't quite have the Medic Marine force actually no, he's going to be able to take out those 3 Ultralisks, but the reinforcements here going to chew that Medic Marine force up. As you can see, additional 2 healthy Ultralisks still in there, and I don't think that's a large enough I don't think the upgrades are enough there, the Medic Marines. And this is the question this is where the upgrades really show for Jaedong. This is the part of the game where he can be very strong. It looks like he's going to be able to wipe out this Medic Marine force, and it looks like Mine once again going to the bottom left-hand corner, making sure that Jaedong didn't expand there. I think he might have been trying to expand the same time there. He's pumping jumping out of 2. Upgrading something there at the machine shop. I'm kind of curious. I'd like to see Vulture Mines out in the field once again. If he can get those Vulture Mines out, that can do so much damage to Ultralisks. So much damage to Ultralisks, and forces Jaedong to just throw Distractionary Lings out there. Really no cost, and Science Vessels unfortunately out in the field there. A little bit vulnerable. Trying to get a look at the upgrades. I think the Ultralisks are pretty decently upgraded. Now, yeah, pumping Science Vessels out of 2 starports, a lot of barracks there. And now just keeping Jaedong, wow, baiting. Scourge in the oh man, mine. Wow, nice cutoff group though. To deal, if he can get those Science Vessels to the south, he won't lose a single one. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he managed to get a group. He's going to lose 2 Science Vessels, but he used basically a Marine group to kind of bait Ultralisks over and irradiate them. But it looks like Jaedong's going to be able to flank here. But still, Ultralisks being killed and Jaedong still being whittled away. I think mine needs to strike a blow here at that 9 o'clock location. Still looks like he's expanding the 3 o'clock location in the meantime. He's still camping that bottom left-hand corner, and now I wish I could see what the upgrades are at. I think Jaedong is ahead as far as upgrades go. Now getting a Defiler Mound down. But mine actually in a very strong position. He's got a lot of Science Vessels out, and that's what you need. You need that Science Vessel bunching. He doesn't have a lot of Medic Marines out in the field alongside, though. I think Jaedong could break Mind right here if he really wanted to, if he decided to dedicate an all-out attack. Unfortunately, Mind is really keeping Jaedong on his toes. Jaedong, as you can see, Mind now expand. It doesn't look like he's going to go on the offensive until he expands that 3 o'clock location. I think Mind is going to have to really press attacks here, because if he doesn't, I think Jaedong's just going to run him over, especially at that 3 o'clock location. A lot of Scourge in the air. Jaedong knows that he has to keep that Science Vessel count down. As a result, producing a ton, I mean a ton of Scourge. That is an inordinate amount of Scourge for a Zerg player at this point in the game. I think he knows that the game is sealed if he can do that. Now some drones, as you can see, SCVs being transferred. Still kind of curious what that upgrade was at the machine shop, and if we're going to see Vultures or something out in the field. Really curious about it. I want to see it push out. Right now, both players just looks like they're trying to hit 200, and then they're going to. And there's some tanks actually. It looks like it was Siege Tech actually. Some tanks up alongside to provide some extra protection. Looks like and Jaedong sending that scouting SCV and 2 more dropships out, and we'll see what's going to be loaded up into those dropships. But I'm going to assume that's another Medic Marine force. That single sunken colony shouldn't be able to stop that. There should be a lot of damage, but keep in mind. Oh my goodness, a lot of Scourge inbound, but it looks like Medic Marines pushing alongside. So we'll see who wins, the Science Vessels or the Medic Marine force protecting, and Scourge actually being pulled back, and that's actually another reason why Jaedong's been producing a lot of them. Looks like that Overlord might be able to spot those dropships out. We'll see. Looks like mine actually might just unload there, get rid of the map. No, he's going to go for a drop on the secondary or the main here along the back. This is a huge maneuver. Mine just threading the needle on the spot, and he's oh man, dropped siege tanks up there along with some Medic Marines. He's going to be able to siege the secondary. Wow. And we'll see if he pushes in another attack alongside. This is going to be hard for Jaedong to fight off, because Jaedong doesn't have anything that can get up there. Brilliant maneuver by Mine, this is just genius at play here. Scourge getting killed out in the open field while Jaedong's distracted. Wow, a bunch of Ultralisks pressing in though. Oh no, I don't know if Mine has enough to fight this off in the meantime here. Not quite sure. It looks like that's pushing in on his main. He's got wow, he needs more Medic Marines, some tanks. He needs something here to deal with these Ultralisks. Wow, a bunch of Ultralisks pressing in. Now the Science Vessel's coming out. A Radiate will help, and Mine just needs to hold on. Looks like we got some Plague at the some Dark Swarm. I'm sorry, at the front door as well. Those Irradiates will help. Another Medic Marine grouping pushing out, and Mine is going all in at the upper right-hand corner. If Mine holds on here, he's going to take the game, but that is a lot of Ultralisks. I think he will hold up because of those Irradiates, because he was able to bring those Science Vessels out, but this is absolutely huge. Incredible, and just as you can see, the Ultralisks just bleeding down. Still only looks like 3 left being drawn out by Mine. Mine has stopped gas production at the natural expansion for Jaedong. I don't think that's going to hurt Jaedong too much, though. It's really that 9 o'clock expansion that is now really producing for him. Still Ultralisks inside the base. Medic Marine still trying to be produced here. Looks like another Marine grouping pushing in, and it looks like finally the Ultralisks being taken care of, but more reinforcements pouring down, cutting off the grouping that was trying to push down from that upper right-hand corner. And wow. The other thing is that Jaedong can't move his forces across that secondary without them getting hit by those siege tanks. Keep that in mind as well. Ultralisks finally taken care of. Mine getting his base back to normal. More Ultralisks being radiated out in the field. Jaedong getting a little greedy. He's just throwing Dark Swarm everywhere. I think he should save that. Really, Mine wasn't trying to hold position there. Now Mine, it's in open field. I don't think he really could pin anything in. Those Ultralisks just getting absolutely wiped out. Maybe the Defiler was irradiated and just trying to get what he could out there. And Jaedong, as you can see, looking focused. Mine in a very strong position now. I still don't know what Jaedong can do about that that dropship above his secondary. I don't think he can do anything at the moment. Mind now just needs to build up his forces. Another Defiler coming out.